Welcome to Wednesday of Pickle Week, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Sam Livecast. I'm Sam. Right there behind that camera is Max.
Hello, everybody.
Lynn's in the other room. What's up, Chief?
What's up?
Everybody good?
Amazing.
I'm good, but your shirt is
Pickle Week.
My shirt is what?
Your shirt's a little scandalous there.
Oh my God!
Open up your
look
chest a
at
little
this.
bit.
Oh no, that way?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I don't like
This is a PG
that. I know.
13-ish.
Well, I hate it when, you know what? Every so often that's better. Every so often I'll go out, spend the whole day out, come home, look in the mirror, and my shirt's been open one button too many, and I'm so pissed.
It's okay.
So pissed.
It's okay, dude.
But we're gonna erase all that negativity by making some crispy cod fingers with a dill pickle
Tartar sauce.
tartar sauce. I couldn't remember what the hell I was making. Couldn't remember.
That is
Okay.
like the most important part of the tartar sauce.
Right, isn't it?
The dill pickle.
Yes, I think it is. I think it's a great. Okay, so here's what I've done. I bought some cod because back in the day, whenever the day was, fish and chips made out of cod were kind of like the thing in England, right? Cod was important, and in Vancouver, where I grow up, you could eat cod, fish and chips, and they were great. And so I have my choice of all kinds of things there today, and I said I'm going to try cod, and I hope it's good. I hope it doesn't suck. But it's easy. We've got a little breading station here. It's classic way to do any kind of breaded, crispy thing like this. Of course, I don't like to deep fry, so I'm not going to do that. You've got flour, you've got beaten egg, you've got breadcrumbs. I'm using panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to spray this because we're going to put our stuff on there. I'm going to add just a couple things to the breadcrumbs. One is some salt. You have to season everything. I think it's important that when people bite into stuff, if the breading, say, was to fall off the fish, or they pulled it off and they ate it, that the breading has flavor, not just no flavor. So pepper, I'm a fan of. Kosher salt, I'm a fan of. And I'm also a fan of continuing the whole flavor thing. Watch this. Oh, there we go. Some more dill. Yes. Nice.
Nice.
So a bunch of this in here. A little bit more. All right. Now this we just mix.
So the breadcrumbs is obviously where you want to focus your seasoning.
Yeah, I don't need to do the egg and the flour. I mean, I could, but the breadcrumbs is going to have everything that the other two bowls are a part of. So as long as you get this part, I think you're in pretty good shape. And it's kind of like the most important, in my mind, kind of like the most important piece. So now the problem I have here is I want these, I want like fingers to be sort of mostly about the same size. They can be longer, and that's fine, but try and keep the width the same for whatever you're doing because you want things to cook around the same time, right?
Correct.
And a big giant fat piece is not going to cook the same as a piece that's thinner, right?
Well, this is bringing me back to the infamous Brussels sprouts incident.
Oh my God, do you remember that, Max?
I was sent to the store to get Brussels sprouts, and I came back with all different sizes.
All different sizes, and we've learned from that, and we're growing from that. Am I right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess so.
Okay.
that was pretty crazy.
It's still in his head.
I know, that's
you
why.
know-
It's pretty
You
crazy.
know that it's there for him, right? Do you see that little fly?
Whoa.
You get it?
No.
Oh my God.
That would have been pretty sweet.
Would've
Mr.
been
Miyagi
great if
style.
I got that, Mr. Miyagi style, right? Okay, a couple more pieces, and then we're good. Don't have to do everything.
Now, do you have a fish and chips recipe on your website?
I do not. No.
Interesting.
In fact, I've never done it.
Oh,
Never done it before.
is it like never done like we say on MasterChef where we actually have done it before?
Yes, this is like never done it before.
Oh.
Okay, so one hand will stay fairly clean here. And then it'll go in the egg. We've got a couple more in here. So excess flour comes off and goes in. Excess flour comes off and goes in. Just get a couple of these guys ready to go. I guess everybody could go in here.
Now, do you ever do the thing where you like double dip? You dip in flour and you come back to the flour or something like that?
No, I don't think it's necessary. But I mean, I know some people think that that's the way that you get super extra crispy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not my thing. Okay, so egg here, and all the way around. Egg, it takes a second to get the egg to adhere. Just because you dip it doesn't mean that the egg is going to stay, and you want it to stay. because the egg is going to help you get the breadcrumbs on. And if you don't have egg on, you're not going to get breadcrumbs. If you don't have breadcrumbs, it's not going to get crispy, and then you're going to be sorry for the whole damn thing, right?
Right.
So this is now my messy hand in here, and I'm just going to try and do this. Flip this over. I'm going to end up getting everything messy in about 2 seconds, and I'm not going to care anymore, and that's going to be fine. And then we're going to sit down, and we're going to talk about stuff, but we're going to get this going first. As soon as I've got all this stuff on the pan, we're going to make the tartar sauce really quickly for this.
Now, how long do you usually bake these for?
These are going to go about 15, maybe 20 minutes. I'm trying to give myself like a little, cooking time, little chatting time here.
And then what's the oven at, around like 350?
The oven's at like 375. I think I set it at 375. I should probably turn it up a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to 400. And then and we'll be fine. See, I shouldn't have gotten this hand messy. I just made a critical breading error. You got to keep one hand clean, and I didn't do that. So.
Jilly and I have been making these panko crusted zucchini fries.
Oh gosh,
That
us
are
about
great.
that. Really? And how simple are they?
So simple. Panko crumbs, some
Yep.
Parmesan, salt, pepper. You chop the zucchini into little matchsticks, drop them into the egg, put them in the breadcrumbs right on the pan, baked at 450 for maybe 30 minutes.
And how crispy?
Amazing. Very crispy.
I've had those before.
I mean, you can make them as crispy as you want, obviously, and I like them crispy, so.
Well, zucchini, I think zucchini benefits from being crispy.
No, and what's great about it is that they get nice and crispy on the outside, but then on the inside they're juicy and like a grilled zucchini,
Right.
Nice.
Almost here, guys. I know. I thought, you know what? I could start with some of these done, and I can hear Max in my ear going,
It's okay.
"You know what, Dad? People don't need to see you bread every little piece of cod that you've ever had in your life. So why don't you start with them?"
What was that?
It's Kelly. She's sitting over there on the couch. We don't have a camera on her. She just snuck in. She just came back from buying dog food.
That surprised me there.
That she bought dog food, or that she sneezed?
That she sneezed. I wasn't even aware she was sitting out there.
Right. Okay, here we go. Last 3 pieces of this.
So I know you don't like to fry,
I don't like to.
but
But
Do you
doing the equivalent of stuff in the oven is I'm fine with.
I'm just wondering, do you do prefer fried fish and chips over baked, right? Or is it kind of like they have both?
Yeah,
have
no.
quality
I mean, if I'm out at a restaurant,
yeah,
little shop, I'm going to order. Yeah, I want them fried.
got it.
Because if you do it the right way, I mean, it's not greasy. I don't like it because I think it's messy and I think it stinks up the whole house.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not a fan of doing stuff inside, right? Okay, so these guys are all done. Here we go. 1, 2, 3,
Wow, they look
4,
perfect.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Hope
Wow,
we're
look
gonna
at
be
that.
good. Right, so here, my oven, 375.
Those may as well be fish sticks coming out of a package.
Wow, that really hurt my feelings right there.
No, I'm
actually.
saying they look so perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Like they look like they were processed by a machine. You did them so well.
That's my move. Okay, just let me get this off my fingers.
They do look pretty good, man. Good job. Good
Thank
job.
you. Okay, so let me just get rid of all this for a second. I can clean that stuff up later. Let me deal with this later. Just push everything away.
So yeah, why don't you just send us out for a quick break?
But I can do this right now. Or do you want a break? You tell me. What do you want me to do?
It doesn't matter. I mean, it's up to you.
Because I just have to make the tartar sauce.
Oh, okay.
So are you okay for that for a second?
Yeah. I thought we were going over there.
No, I would do that. Okay, so here's the ingredients for the tartar sauce.
You're using yogurt.
Yeah. I mean, I know that mayonnaise seems to be pretty popular for making tartar sauce, and it's not my move.
Look at that.
I would use sour cream, but I'm trying to be better about everything, so my pick these days is definitely the Greek yogurt, which is a little watery.
Let me tell you, man, I haven't used sour cream in forever.
Yeah, great.
And
Happy about that. Are you?
I I don't miss it one bit. I think sour cream has its uses, but Greek yogurt just is healthier and it has more flavor sometimes.
Right. Uh-oh.
Good texture too.
It's nice. I dig it. Okay, so I got to get these pickles out of here and then dice them up. And you want like a really good ratio of pickle to sauce. You want this stuff chunky. You want it chunky and delicious, and you want the bite of the dill in here, which is really important.
It smells so good. Somebody, Lynn, look at what's in there. It's just a whole bunch of
Look at that.
Herbs.
That's beautiful,
dill
right?
and seasoning.
Dill and everything is fantastic. Okay, back up, Junior. Okay, so we'll just get these little ends off. So now we want these in sort of tiny little pieces. So we'll just cut like this. And we'll do this guy here, and this guy here, this guy here, and like this. Okay, now everybody's basically the same size.
So you're dicing them.
I'm just dicing, right. And now one quick little rough chop over top of all of this.
You know what I noticed from last Friday's MasterChef episode?
Yeah.
You love pointing out Lynn's burns and cuts.
You know
You know why? It's
I
because
don't.
you've been getting shit for it forever.
God.
You've always gotten shit for being that person, and then
being
you
that
had
person.
an opportunity.
Okay, so look, lots of, hey.
Some big chunks of pickles.
I want this to have like giant ass amounts of texture in this, right?
No, that's good.
So the other texture is going to come from some capers.
Ooh.
Oops, shoot. I didn't realize that was guy. I don't know what I was thinking there. Okay, you like capers?
Love
It's
capers.
the little inside bud of a flower. Then I like to do this. I don't like to just drop them in. I think you're going to get more flavor out of them if you just give them a little dice, right?
Absolutely.
Is that because you're letting out the juice? And
You're letting out the juice and you're just opening, exposing them, right? Exactly.
Those are strong.
They are strong, but they're a really nice little vinegar element that's going to make great flavor in this thing.
Ooh, nice.
We're almost there. A couple more things. Worcestershire, if you have it, which at the moment I don't, so I'm going to give it just a little, like a half a teaspoon of soy sauce, which is a great stand-in if you don't have Worcestershire. I want to season this. I'm going to season this with Montreal steak seasoning. I know this says oregano on it, but it's my jar for Montreal steak seasoning. Two more things. Just a little lemon juice for a little tartness. I'll adjust this if I need a little bit more. And then a couple drops of hot sauce. And
Couple
that's it.
shakes.
Couple shakes. And now, this, ladies and gentlemen, is my tartar sauce. And you can see, it's super chunky, but not terrible. That's what you want. You want texture with this.
It's just interesting because it's yogurt. So I'm trying to figure out how that's going to change it, you know?
Yeah, wow.
It looks freaking good.
That bite, holy crap. A little bit more of this. Super delicious. Okay, I'm ready. Here's what I'm going to do. Give me a second to clean this up. Watch this. When we come back, we sit at the table, we talk, the fish come out. We have a little fish finger dip into the beautiful dill pickle tartar sauce. Day 2 of Pickle Week. What could be better? You're watching the Sam live cast. Stay right there. Yes, Fixtures Living is getting closer, ladies and gentlemen. They'll be opening in, I don't know, September, October, November, somewhere around there, UTC here in San Diego. I'll be doing my classes there. It's going to be fabulous.
Amen.
Lucky.
Fabulous. Why do I have all these figs beside me, boys?
Why do you?
It's not Fig Week.
It's not Fig Week. No, California fig people. Apparently, they have something called the Figfest.
Wait.
The Fig
Yeah.
Fest.
There are California fig people?
They're the California Fig Board, I guess.
Wow.
Wait,
The
California.
Board of Fig.
California fig. Oh, jeez. Now I'm going to
don't
screw
screw
this
this
up.
It's the Fig
Hold on.
Association of the American Fig Association
California
of America.
Fig Advisory Board.
Of America.
Figs are awesome. I used to hate them, though. We had a tree in the house, second house that you lived in, Max, in North Park. There was a fig tree in the backyard.
It makes
And we didn't know what to do with
mess.
figs. And the figs would drop.
Yeah.
Boop. And when they dropped, they would bust, and people would step on them. And they're so sweet.
sticky.
They're delicious.
Oh, bugs.
There was this one bug. It was like the size of your thumb.
Gross.
It was iridescent green and purple, and it would fly, and you could hear like the wings flapping and stuff. I effing hated figs.
Yikes.
Hated them. Now I've learned to love them. Anyway, this is just a little preamble to something that's happening in September. September 8th, the San Diego Public Market that we love is Figfest 2013. I said to them, Figfest? You know what's going to happen. Guys in like overalls and shit are going to be showing up going, where are the pigs? Where are the pork? It ain't pig fest?
No, it's
Fig Fest, sir. I ain't eating no damn figs. I want pig and pork here. But it's going to be great. There's going to be all kinds of cool stuff. And here are two great, beautiful examples of ass loads of figs. Wait, before I drop them all
Different
over the place.
colors.
Look how beautiful they are, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's golden figs and there's the Mission. The Mission are the dark ones. And then the golden figs are these guys. I think these are golden figs. No?
No? What kind of figs are those?
Well, it's crossed off Mission, but I didn't think that these were the... Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't... Clearly, I don't know my figs. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Soon enough, we'll be talking about it more. And then here's dried figs, golden and Mission. Whatever, who cares? Well, people care because figs are good. And if you don't understand figs, you should. All right, so slightly more than a year ago, my father passed away. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Driving down the freeway today, and I glance in the car beside me, and I go, holy shit, that looks like my dad.
Oh, what?
And you know what? It really does. The collar, this was his style, like navy blazer, stiff white shirt right there. That looks a lot like my dad, right? So I take my phone like this, and I go, boop, and I can't really look at the guy because I'm going 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
So, yeah.
What did we learn from putting your phone up in your car? from last week's
Yes.
episode?
What have we learned, Lynn?
Or was it this week? I can't
But it
remember
wasn't up
anymore.
to my ear.
Whatever, dude. You got ticketed. Someone
It
saw it.
wasn't up to my ear. So I take the picture like this. Coop. And then I go, oh, don't know if I got the picture right. So I take a second picture, go back to the first one. Here's the second picture. Can you see that?
Oh, my
the guy is
God.
fully staring at me. I don't know
like,
how to
what
make
is
this. Wait,
going
I'll make
on?
it bigger.
make it bigger.
He caught you.
And he's pointing.
Is he posing?
And now he doesn't look like my dad, but he's like, what the F?
No, now he does. Now he looks like a character from The Sopranos.
Oh,
The funny
my
thing is he's
God.
telling the same exact story to his like kids right now.
He
He's
is.
like,
Some
"You would not
guys take my
believe."
picture. So I send the picture to my brother and I go, I think I saw Dad driving down the 5 South today in San Diego. And he writes back, go back to either one of those pictures. He goes, nope, the car's too dirty. My dad's a neat freak. Wasn't the guy's car. It was my
It was
windows.
your window.
I do not have my father's cleaning gene.
Whoa, wait. You give me shit all day long when my car is messy. And your car looks like that? Those windows?
Wait. As my father would say to me,
Do as I do, not
don't
as I
do,
say.
don't do as I do as I say.
How many times have I heard
Clean
that
your
line
car.
come out of
Clean
your
your
mouth?
car, son. Clean your car. All right. Remember we talked the other day about I go to the supermarket and what did I see?
Trash cans and things.
I saw
Trash
one of the
bags.
clerks using a shopping cart to collect trash out of the outside trash
And
cans.
transport it.
Yeah. And I was
Gross.
bummed I didn't get a picture of it. Guess what I saw today?
Don't tell me it happened
no.
again.
Same person?
Oh, yes.
I'm not pulling up the picture yet. We're not looking.
You can. Look.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
That's trash, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
this is like common practice.
It's common practice.
This is
now,
right in the
now here's
middle
the
of
thing.
everything.
What sucks is you didn't blur out the logo of where that card is from.
No, it doesn't suck. I think they need to be reamed for that.
Yeah.
They do.
And I'm
but
going to send them this picture. Now, here's the thing, and I think I said this the other day. If the cart is exclusively for trash collection, It's as bad to people that see it as if they just take fresh cards.
Absolutely, I agree.
I don't know if they're cleaning them or not, and they might be. But don't get a proper bin with wheels that you can push around. That's effing disgusting.
I mean, look.
It's a food store. It's enough that you have to think about little kids sitting in that thing with poopy diapers and stuff. Oh, God, why did I even say that?
So this is what I think. If, in fact, their defense is that is the only shopping cart we use, put some black tape on it. I don't know. Make it different.
Make it different. It
What if
doesn't
someone
have to be. You ever
picks that
seen?
up?
You ever
That's
seen night janitors and they've got a big 40-gallon plastic trash can thing with a special set of wheels for it? These guys can't afford to spend $100 on something like that.
If they tried to claim that they just have one special cart designated for trash that doesn't have any markings or anything, that would just seem like a lie to me.
There's no way they can defend this, and I applaud you for doing that. I feel bad that we're doing it on air.
I feel
versus,
bad too,
in
but you know
private,
what? I think they need to be shamed.
That's
and here's
the
the
free
thing.
market at work.
Here's the deal. I don't blame the guy who I
don't?
chose not to show because I really like him.
Was he standing right there next to
I
it?
blame all of them because somehow this cart is in sight of what?
The
Everybody.
checkout.
10 checkers?
that's right at
Managers, assistant managers?
Yeah.
That's horrifying, man. It's horrifying. And now, so what this doesn't show the other day, this is mostly empty bag here. You can see all the trash levels basically there. The other day, the trash level was there. Across the top of that bag.
It doesn't matter.
Full.
We've all seen the inside of our trash can.
Oh.
That's not a place you want to go,
And
take
they
a bath
watched
in.
me walk up and take that picture.
And they didn't care.
They didn't say anything. Nobody said, hey, what?
Well, of course no one's going to say anything.
No,
They're
you know
probably
what
like,
happened after you left? When it happened, they were all like, "What is Sam the cooking guy doing?" And then
Yeah.
after you left, they went, "Oh,
maybe
shit."
that's a bad idea.
They went,
huh.
"Oh shit, we're in trouble."
I wonder if this is not a good idea. Should we be putting trash in a cart where people put their meat and their vegetables and their produce? And how about the people that choose to be bag conscious?
And they only put it in their shopping cart.
They just put it in their shopping cart.
I've done that, and now I feel a little sick. To
now
my
you
stomach.
feel sick, right?
I
Exactly.
know.
That's disgusting.
Jeez.
It's a terrible practice, and it makes me say if it's happening here, it's happening everywhere. Somebody should be shot for that.
Oh god.
It's awful. Sorry about that.
Old school shaming.
Can we change direction slightly? Oh, this is beautiful. I wonder if I should turn these guys. Hold on one sec. Nobody move.
Flip them.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant flip them. Let me just see. They're doing really well. Sort of by themselves. But I'll just give them a quick flip. Hold on. And I'm going to come back, and in a couple minutes, we're there. I could... Ow, 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 ow. No, I'm going to leave them. I think they're doing fine. Ow, jeez, why did I do that? Now it's hot. My fingers are burning. Ow, that's terrible.
Ooh, I think I'm getting that smell back here.
Yeah, crispy, nice. I'm going to throw them on, maybe I'll give them a little hit of broil for a second. Okay, so can you find text artist site, 5spotderby.com?
Yep, absolutely.
You remember Jason Marco? Mm-hmm. Goes by the name of text artist. He did, Lynn, you know the name of it.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The manifesto.
The manifesto
Yeah.
that he drew, that he was on here.
Oh, there's a new one. I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
jeez.
here's what he does. Once a week, every week this year, he puts up an original, hand-drawn piece of text art. I don't know how close you can get to that.
There's some close-ups I can get closer.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see past ones on there. But he takes words and he turns them into pictures, hence the name text artist.
Exactly.
What's it say? Does this tell you what it says?
It tells you. It says.
So it's just that was a close-up shot where you can
Right,
see
yeah.
the text.
Right.
It has a quote usually on it, and this one's on particularly rough days when I'm sure I can possibly endure things. Blah blah blah.
So all of that is in there.
Yeah.
It's written out. It looks like a picture from a distance. You get close, you see that it's words. He's a genius. He's super creative. I love what he does. He does things for all kinds of artists and companies, and he's very famous. He did a whole BMW. A whole freaking BMW by hand.
Oh, he did.
It's unbelievable. It's somewhere on his site. See if you can find it. It's kind of cool video to look at. 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, I think. His newest piece then on the 5-spot derby will be a Sam the Cooking Guy piece.
No way.
Yeah.
They're going to sell that?
Yeah, well, I don't know if they'll sell, but he'll have it there for sale.
Of course he'll sell.
And here's how it works. The first one is $5. The second one is $10. The third one is $15. And they go up from there. So how many? That one is $45. How many have they sold? Seven? 8?
That's a good question. It's on the site. I don't want to do math, dude.
I don't want to do the math. 5 times. But look at him doing the BMW.
I want.
Look at that.
I want
All
him to
by
do that to
hand.
my
How
car.
crazy is that?
Did you ask him about this? Was he a little freaked out about doing a BMW? I mean, is that?
I don't know. No, I mean I suppose like with any new challenge that people take. Wait, they show it driving. Yeah, any new challenge that people take on. Look at
So
that.
awesome.
Is a bit daunting at first, but he's really good. He's really good. He's going to come talk about it. I was yapping with him about it today, about the process, and he goes back and forth, and he thinks he's settled on a quote of mine, and he's not sure, and should he do this, and he's on and on. It'd be cool. It'd be
It's a
cool
big
to have him
decision.
here and talk about it. It was really neat. So he'll be here soon.
I like it.
I think
Anyway,
I can
I like
hear
that.
some crackling.
You think, should I check?
I think
do
so.
it.
We don't have a lot of time.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Let's go. That's what I was hoping for. Look at that.
Drum roll. Nice.
Look at those, Maxie.
Oh, wow.
Like, love the color.
Fish fingers, ladies and gentlemen. Courtesy of the Sam Livecast, here for you. Do I have the right size ones to go on here? Look how beautiful they are.
Wow, these look legit.
I think they are legit, man.
Let's hope so. Give it a taste.
So there are those guys. This is all set up all beautiful. That's your picture, man. Let me just make myself one right here. Hold on.
It's a good looking picture.
Yeah, it is. I'll do this. I'll put this guy right here. I'll put this guy right here. I don't even want to mess up your sauce, dude. Over there.
I appreciate it, man.
My pleasure. And now I'll steal a little wedge.
And that's going to be hot.
No, not even from there.
No, you can,
What?
dude. I like,
okay,
I like,
okay,
I
okay.
like the
will.
fresh squeezed look.
Okay. Ready? You got to have lemon juice on here, folks. Can we see that? Go back to that close.
Yeah.
Let me see this close. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. Tell me when. There you go.
Go on.
That's nice. Right? That's it. Right there. Lemon juice on there. Now let's just take a little fork, cut into this, and see how this guy looks inside.
Flaky?
It's
Yes.
beautiful. And now we'll do this.
Freaking hot, probably.
That's all right. I specialize in freaking hot. I want a bunch of this crunchy dill, pickle, caper sauce here. Tartar. What is it?
Tartar
Tartar.
sauce.
Tartar sauce.
You're a tartar.
Oh my God. Okay. The Montreal steak seasoning in this, which it would be maybe counterintuitive because it's not steak, it's not, oh my God. That's the way to go.
Ooh.
This is frickin' great. Capers, the whole thing. And don't shy away from using soy instead of Worcestershire. They're like right there, they're cousins. They're kissing cousins.
What the hell is a kissing cousin?
I don't know.
I don't even want to know.
It's an expression from before my time.
Jesus, okay.
You're right, it's bad. I don't know. Well, let's look it up for next time.
God.
All right, thanks for hanging out with us today. You got to make this. This is really good. This is way better than somehow my mind imagined it was going to be. And it's baked, it's not fried, it's delicious. Make the tartars. It's pickle week, for God's sake. It's pickle week. I love pickle week. Love it all. Thanks for hanging out with us. Tell your friends, make this. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you Friday for one more. What are we going to make for pickle week?
I don't know.
We're going to find out. See ya.
It's pickle week.